Hey guys, what's going on? It's COD WWII up here today. We're back again with some more Call of Duty World War II. I'm gonna be just doing a campaign gameplay because I've already done a multiplayer and a Nazi Zombies gameplay. As you can see, I've done 4 missions. I'm on the 5th mission. Well, I'm almost finished the 5th mission. In this video I'm going to talk a little bit about the actual game, and I'm going to give you my sort of overall review. As you can see, I'm still in my dressing gown, my pyjamas. It's an early start for me. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, guys. Got up about 7:30, so yeah. I thought, well, I might as well do a video while my son's still asleep upstairs. Best way to do things. Might just be how I have to do videos now. I was going to do this game. If I can get it out, I was gonna. Where's it gone? I was gonna do Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, but I thought, well, we'll do one more campaign. We'll do a campaign gameplay because we did it for all the other Call of Duties. So it's only fair that we get some sort of campaign, and plus I can give you my sort of overall thoughts of the game and whether you should go out and buy it, kind of thing. And yeah, so. Yeah, let's just get straight into it, guys.
1944. We're gonna live.
Excuse me.
It's been a week since we took out that train. Our platoon's in the middle of Paris.
So, I don't really need to worry about watching this cutscene because I've already done this mission. So, first of all, I was, like many people, was very, very, very shocked to hear that Call of Duty was going back to World War II, going back to its roots. And I know a lot of people swear by your Black Ops 2 and your Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 or whatever it may be. I'm just going to turn it down. I died last time I did this, so I don't know what. So, but for me, guys, I've always been a fan of World War II. World War II games in general, to be honest, guys. I've always loved World War II games. No matter what game I'm playing, whether it's Medal of Honor or Call of Duty, I grew up with a lot of these World War II games. Mainly your Call of Duty games, but I also played a lot of Medal of Honor, Rising Sun as well when I was a kid. So when I first put this game in on the campaign, I'm going to talk about the campaign first. When I first put the campaign in, started the campaign up, all it sort of triggered was nostalgia. It reminded me of these old Call of Duty. It reminded me of Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3 on PS2, and just in general, just game like World War II games in general. And I've got to say, like, so far the campaign has just been fantastic. I mean, I've only done 5 missions. I don't know how many missions there are. Probably about 12 or so. I don't know. I've got to say, it's really good. It is amazing. This year we don't have any of these bullshit things. And one thing, if you look to the bottom left of the screen, yes, you are seeing that right. Health is back in Call of Duty. Yes. Not in the multiplayer, but only in the campaign. It's really cool to see that they brought back the health.
Looks like we might get that
I really like this sort of squad system in this game. The fact that each character,
Sorry, buddy. That was just a boost.
so you can be fighting, and then you can have, like, your teammates can, like, maybe you could request ammo, or you saw me just a minute ago request some first aid kits.
Finally, something to celebrate, eh, Crowley?
There's no turning back. France has reclaimed Paris.
This ain't exactly.
Oh,
War's not.
I just looked at the receipt and found out that's where my Towley code was.
That's what Turner's for.
I was wondering why I didn't get my Towley upgrade with my South Park, but there's the code, so I have to enter that after this video.
Taking the garrison and helping to liberate Paris is something I'll never.
What the mission I just did was really cool. But yeah, I really like that sort of like using your teammates to your advantage. And what's really cool as well is that there's parts in the game where you might have to like go and like pick up someone and drag them to safety, or like it's not, the characters don't just have like, some characters will give you ammo. He looks like Randy Orton. Some characters will give you ammo, some health. Some of them will like show off well the enemies are. Some of them will like give you grenades. So they just give you they're useful.
Block by block, house by house.
As for the story is pretty good. You've got a nice selection of like World War II. I like to call this sort of like the ultimate package in terms of a World War II campaign. You get missions that are your traditional in your trenches, in your streets kind of thing, and then you get like your like car chases. And then I just did a mission which was really interesting, where you sort of have to like have these papers, and you have to go and find this guy, and these guards will ask you questions about your papers, and you have to answer right or you'll die kind of thing. And it's really interesting. It's kind of cool actually.
Hate to say it, I think she's cutting you loose. Or hey, maybe it's like Schrodinger's letter. You know, you don't open it, she's
But
your girl.
overall, I haven't played the whole of the campaign. I'm hoping to get the campaign finished this weekend before Star Wars Battlefront comes out on Monday.
Everybody's got their limits. Everybody.
True or not, Hazel, I gotta believe you still love me if I'm gonna stay strong.
Let's go! Let's go!
But yeah, what was I saying? But yeah, so overall, I think the campaign, from what I've played so far, is really cool, and that's why I'm doing a little bit of a campaign video, so you guys can see the campaign in all its glory. And as you can see, the graphics and the sound is fantastic. They've done a great job again. Even Infinite Warfare, whether it was a bad game or not, had good graphics. It really did.
You and I are going.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Daniel, get to the field, bro! I'm going!
One sec. As for the multiplayer, you guys know me, I'm not a big multiplayer gamer, especially when it comes to Call of Duty. I've never really been a big Call of Duty multiplayer gamer, well, recently. I used to play like Modern Warfare and stuff back in the day, but this year's multiplayer is really cool. And what I did talk a little bit about the multiplayer in the last video. What's really cool is like before you start, you oh, my camera froze.
Make it quick! These packs are tearing us apart! Over and out!
So
All right, boys, we're rerouting to the stat theater.
before you start, like you go into a game.
Radio and intercom.
Radio master on!
Rapson, we're taking a right to cut back to the theater.
Right ahead! Roger that, Brass!
Abrams, pull. Hold position here with 2nd platoon and cover this flank until we
Before you start, oh shit, we're in a fucking tank now. Before you start a game, you go into this.
All right, Rapson, let's move.
You go into this sort of like I guess you could call it hub area, sort of like Destiny or something, where you can go and like get your money and like get your upgrades and get like your contracts or whatever, like to do your so like maybe like to get XP or stuff, like win a match of domination or like win a game of war, stuff like that. It's pretty not standard stuff, but
Crowd infantry and block down!
but
They're assaulting our guys!
your what you'd expect to find in like a hub in a multiplayer area. And as you can see here, we've got the tanks again, and oh wow, it's really cool. It's got destructive environments. I don't think it has in multiplayer, but in the campaign it's cool to see the destructive environments again. I've never really been a big fan of like tank missions in games. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind tank games. I used to play a lot of like Seek and Destroy and stuff back in the day, but still, this one seems pretty cool actually. It actually seems quite a lot easier than, you know, and a lot. The game just this year just feels pretty complete, and it feels like we didn't get cheated out of our money, and we didn't get.
Pushing through resistance on our west flank.
Fuck.
Over and out.
Reps, first platoon. Fire.
All right, get the lead out.
This is why I didn't want to really record a lot, but
Reps, slow down. See you.
Your eyes on the cage.
it's interesting to see that we, you know, they I guess they learn from their mistakes. You know, you gotta make a bad game sometimes. You know, well, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what people wanted. In terms of
No! Perez, can't penetrate that Panzer's front armor.
Call of Duty, but to be honest, guys, I think when it comes to Call of Duty, I think people are
Got the bastard. Reps, come in.
sort of like asking too much. Sometimes people want a new Call of Duty, a new fresh idea. Sometimes people want the same thing, like Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 4 or whatever it may be. Fucking hell. Excuse me, sorry guys.
Fuck! Tiger! Lure it back! We need to hit its flank! We got another Panzer here too! Our MG can't damage their armor!
Ready to fire!
We're hit!
But
MG can't hurt us!
like I said, guys, yeah, it just seemed like sometimes people, when they like Call of Duty games, they're always trying to,
Penetrate that armor!
you know, complain about something and say, oh, we need this game, we want this game, but it don't. I personally don't really care. Like I said, I didn't go out and buy this day one. My mate got it, so what he gets, I get, kind of thing.
Shot bounced off!
Reloading!
A round ricocheted off the front! We're hit!
But
We're in their sights!
no, I'm kind of glad that.
We're hit!
I'm kind of glad that he did get this game, because I did really want to play this game, because it's just sort of my game. Like I said, I've always been a fan of World War II games in general.
Great shot!
Reloading!
But
Direct hit!
as for the zombies, again, the zombies is really good. Again, they've just gone all out this year and provided us with, you know, us World War II fans,
Reloading!
with
Enemy tank
pretty much
destroyed!
definitive World War II game that we can get at this time.
With the rise!
Dagwood White 27.
Gaming
We can't hold out much.
with this, you know,
Dagwood White 27.
games we can have these days.
Option is down.
I mean, there are probably a few World War II games out there that we can probably still get, but
Stand down here.
a lot of them are on PC and stuff, so a lot don't really get these World War II games, and there's a lot of great like World War II games and historical first-person shooters, and if you like me, I love my I'm big on history. Get these games, they all come out on PC. A lot of them are strategy games, yeah, but
Got German armor here! Take out that Panzer tank now! Panzer's hitting us in the front!
Beat up!
again,
Tank destroyed! Incoming enemy vehicle! Take
you
them
know,
out.
But again, we can't really, you know, that's just how games are now. You know, PC again does have sort of the most, I guess, games you can have on the PC. The PC's always going to have a lot of games, more games than any other system, whatever could. But that's just how it's always going to be. I personally don't really care because, you know, there's nothing.
Not seeing anything.
There's nothing that, you know, I'm going to go out and go, oh, I want to get a high-end PC for this game.
White 27. Plaza is clear. Repeat. Plaza is clear.
Appreciate the assist, sir. Dagwood, wide out.
All right, Perez is going to hold position at the theater to cover our flank.
But
We need to push the
overall, guys, I think
armor support. Let's move.
I think this game is probably the best World War II game you're going to have in a while, and as you can see, we've got quite a few people now. So, if you're looking for a World War II shooter on Xbox or PS4 or even PC, that's modern in terms of modern, like it's new, it's fresh, it's got a pretty fun multiplayer, got a really good campaign. I recommend this game. What would I recommend could have been changed? I don't know, maybe fuck this cough. I think
Sergeant, call him out.
if there was one thing I would change about it, I don't know, maybe the campaign could have had like multiplayer, I guess, but even so, I mean, we've got a pretty solid game here, so I don't know what I'd give this game. I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's close. Okay, the reason it's not like 10 out of 10 because it's still Call of Duty, you know, it's still the base Call of Duty style, but for me this is Call of Duty 4. Fuck you, boy. And when you say, oh, people are like, oh wait, no, Modern Warfare was Call of Duty 4. When I say Call of Duty 4, I mean like Call of Duty 4.
This wall looks weak.
I need target and smoke, Iowa.
Like in terms of.
How about we wait for a target? Enemy troops! Take them out!
You know, there was Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, 3, and then there was like in the World War 2, like Call of Duty 2 and 3. So that's what I'm saying is that this is probably, in my opinion, the Call of Duty 4 unofficially, I guess. But overall, I think it's I'm stumped. I really do think this is one of.
That probably ain't a good thing.
Daniels, what do you see?
Skies look clear.
I do think this is probably the best World War II game on console at the moment.
What the hell are you looking at?
I got eyes on the hotel. No troops on the balcony. Not seeing them anywhere else either. Must be holed up inside, reinforcing their defenses. They're betting it all on this place.
So I won't make this video too long because I don't know if my son wants to come back downstairs.
First, could be swarming with crowds. We're gonna sweep it to cover our road and advance to the hotel.
But yeah. So anyway, enough about Call of Duty. Let's talk about playthrough. So I mean, okay, we're gonna do some Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Stay alert. Those apartments could be
I want to be careful with that because the last time I did them, I did get copyright strike on them, so I might be a little bit too careful. Have a look and try and figure out what, if anyone knows why I got copyright strike on that and how to
Watch the backblast.
boom, and how to stop getting those copyright strikes. Let me know in the comments below. I might monetize my account. Let me know if I should. I'm not saying I'll do it because I'll get a little bit of money. I don't give a fuck about the money, to be honest, guys. I get my money one way or another. I just think if I monetize things, it might make things a little bit easier, I guess. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Is it worth doing? See, there we go. He's got an ammo pack. But anyway, our next playthrough, I want to do Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and I did actually say at the beginning of the video I was going to do that today, but I want to do that as my next playthrough. So
Rally up over here.
So I might do that as my next playthrough, and I know,
Secure the next room.
guys, that is a massive game. When I say a massive game, I mean massive for an Xbox Classic game.
I'm not sure I can make it. Should have laid off the corned beef.
But I can't wait to. It's a game that I have played before on the PC, but I really do want to give a lot of attention to.
You gonna be okay?
I do want to give a lot of attention to that game because it's one of them games that people know how good it is. It's considered to be one of the best Star Wars games, and some people go as far as saying that it's one of the best RPGs on the original Xbox, if not the best game on the original Xbox. Well, hey, sorry. Oh, shotgun. Ew, I love doing that. Got you. It's grenade. I love the Thompson. It's just yeah. But I can't wait. I definitely want to do a playthrough of that game. But let me know in the comments if you do want me to do a full playthrough of that game, or would you just prefer like maybe a few episodes on it and then just leave it there. I won't do playthroughs of games that you don't want me to do. I mean, I know it's going to be a massive long game because the first one, well, not the first one, the last playthrough we did was Dead Island Definitive Edition, and that was 18 episodes, and not that I didn't enjoy doing it, I did, but after a while it didn't get stale, but ooh, you know, let's get this finished, but I don't know.
Keep quiet till we hit him. Okay, let's go.
Let me know in the comments below. I do really do, and plus I want to do some original Xbox games on the channel as well. And now the Xbox One is backwards compatible. Well, the original Xbox works on the Xbox One. There's no excuse, is there, guys?
Put your backs into it. Hey, you got it.
You know, and I'm all for it. You know, that's my theory. Is why the Xbox One was called the Xbox One is because one console. That will play all three Xbox systems, and the reason why a lot of people I see all over Facebook and just all over the internet in general is alley up about the new Xbox One, well, Xbox One X, Scorpio, whatever you want to fucking call it. The console, I had a look at the console the other day, and I looked at it and I thought it does look nice, but to me it looked like a bigger, like a hybrid between the original Xbox One and the Xbox One S and a PS2. I know a lot of people will be like, really, you think it looked like a PS2? It did look a little bit like a PS2, to be honest, like the original fat one, I guess. I know the stats, guys. I know it's considered to be the most powerful console. You know, I'm not going to argue the fact how powerful it is and how good it probably looks, stuff like that. But again, guys, I don't have a 4K TV. Now, I know a lot of people will be like, well, even if you don't have a 4K TV, it will still, you know, have bonuses like increased, you know, like it will be run games better. You can play Ultra 4K DVDs and stuff on there, and all these other great stats and things like that. But for me, it's not. It's still an Xbox One. It is. It's still an Xbox One. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad they made it, but it's still an Xbox One. You know, it plays Xbox One games, and it don't have any games on there that are exclusive. That it's not like it's the PS5, for example, or the Xbox 2. A little joke there, but you know what I mean. It's not a new console. It is, but it's an upgrade. A good upgrade, no less. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but for me,
You hurt?
it's something. If you don't have an Xbox One and you have a 4K TV and you want an Xbox One, go ahead, go out and buy one.
Hope that's all of them.
But if you already have an Xbox One or an Xbox One S, don't bother. Don't bother. Unless you want, okay, if you want to trade in,
Secure the basement. On me.
if you want to trade in your Xbox, what you have to get a one, then go ahead. Then go ahead. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are doing. I personally wouldn't do it because my mate brought me this Xbox, and to be honest, I really like this Xbox One X. Again, the Gears of War 1, 2 terabyte. It's more than enough than what I need. It's a fantastic system. It looks great and it works fantastically. And I wouldn't trade it in because my mate brought it for me, and it would just be wrong to do that. As for the old Xbox One we've got upstairs, I wouldn't do that either because you wouldn't even get like 50 quid for it these days.
Bet y'all are hungry. Go on. Take it.
Ah.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
It's
whoa!
all right. It's all right. We're not gonna hurt you. We're not gonna hurt you.
No food. My sister. Please.
But yeah, that's my views on the Xbox One X. If you've got an Xbox One X, comment below. Let me know was it worth the investment, and what did you trade in your console to get one, or did you buy one day one, or did you save up, or did you pre-order, whatever.
We passed that.
Let me know. I do want to know. I seriously do want to know. It'd be interesting to hear what your guys' opinions are on it. I think it's going to be a great system. I think it's going to sell well. The price is a bit too much for me, 450 quid. But then again, I can't really complain about the price because better technology, more expensive. It's just how the world works. The better something is, the more it is. The more it is, you know. It's like if you want a prostitute, you know, a blowjob's cheaper than a fucking. No, it's a few more, isn't it? And I know I just refer technology and the economy, a blowjob and anal sex, but again, it's a similar, you know, it's just how things work. The more something costs to make, and the more
Just didn't want anyone to know about the German part.
like advanced and all this stuff it's going to cost more money, guys. It's just how the world works, and unfortunately, people don't see that. People go, oh, this console's, oh my god, this console's £400. Oh my god, it's so much. No, guys, listen. The reason the reason something costs so much is because it's better than the last one.
Just need a minute to get this baby started.
All right, we'll cover you.
So at the end of the day, guys, no offense. Don't complain about how much something is. If you don't have the money for something, don't go out and spend it. You know, I wouldn't recommend going out and paying 450 quid for an Xbox One X if you don't have the money. If you've got the money, oh my god. If you've got the money and you want one, or you feel like, you know, not you feel like you need to have it, if you want to get one, go ahead. But if you don't have the money for it and you've already got an Xbox One or an Xbox One S, then don't bother wasting money just for the sake of having an upgrade. Just because, guys, there are, you know, not being funny, there are a lot of things in the world. There are a lot of things out there that... Fuck's sake! There are a lot of things out there that you can, you know, use your money on. And, you know, don't waste money on things that you don't need. But again, I can't really talk a lot of that because I have spent money on things that I haven't needed. I know that sounds quite contradicting, but that's just the way we all buy it. Nobody out there in the world can say that they haven't brought something that they didn't need to buy.
Thanks for covering me. I think they might be regrouping on the north side.
We've all brought frivolous things, and that's just how it is.
Dig in.
And you shouldn't feel ashamed for doing it.
Crossfire.
A little late for that.
Just hurry.
Pearson's right, Daniels. We don't have time to worry about these people.
They're civilians. They need our help.
Drive through and park it on the street.
Yes, Sergeant. All right, get the...
And, you know, I think some people say, oh, I shouldn't... They buy something like, oh, I regret buying that.
Let's go.
I get that saying, oh, you know, I could go out and spend like 60, like 100 quid on an Xbox One controller and go, I shouldn't have bought that. But then again, you know,
Well, then that's where she's staying. We gotta get
you.
people out of here. Come on.
Lieutenant, let me
Nobody's going.
You got 2 minutes.
I'm going with you.
Nope, just Daniel.
It's too dangerous.
I need everyone here to cover the perimeter. Yes, sir. You get back here fast.
Will do, sir.
Yes, sir. So, guys, in retrospect, guys, don't feel ashamed on when you buy things that you shouldn't buy. But at the end of the day, guys, if you buy something, this is similar to Advanced Warfare, these sort of quick time things you do. I think this was made by Sledgehammer Games, so yeah, it would make sense. To be honest, it's actually better that I'm sitting here doing this because I can't. When I sit on the sofa, sometimes I can't see the button. I failed them a couple of times because I pressed the button, E, well not E, sorry, X, and it's actually been A or something. So because my TV's only a 32-inch, it's not that big, so sometimes it's hard to see.
Oh, fuck. Gotta find Anna.
Anna!
She's gotta be here somewhere. Anna! Anna! Where are you?
Anna, where are you? She's gonna come out and go, take your medicine.
Hello? Hope she didn't go upstairs. Anna!
Oh, hello.
Hey, kiddo. Come on. Let's get you back to your sis.
Ich hab Kasper gefunden.
Come here.
Oh.
Du kannst nicht entkommen.
Shh. It's all right.
Wo ist er hin? Er versteckt sich. Den Keller durchsuchen. Bin dabei.
Stealth. Ooh.
It's all right.
Lass mich nicht hier. Ich will nach Hause.
Hier ist er!
No! No! Just don't shoot!
Setzen Sie das Mädchen auf!
Fuck's sake.
Shh. It's all right.
Wo ist er hin? Er versteckt sich.
I fucking hate parts like this as well. I don't have anything with stealth. I know most Call of Duty games nowadays have some form of stealth. But it does get a little bit annoying at times.
It's all right.
keine Anzeichen von Feinden.
Wir sind nicht allein.
Fuck's sake. And sometimes you do these and you think it's stupid because you don't know what you're doing wrong, but I think we should be alright now. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Getting out of here.
Ich will nach Hause.
Könnt sich nicht verstecken!
Was soll das? Sofort wieder raufkommen!
Come on, let's hide.
Fuck.
Nein, Kaspar.
Was soll das? Sofort wieder raufkommen!
No, the teddy bear. Anything but the teddy bear.
Müller, wir werden angegriffen. Rauf, sofort. Wir suchen nach jemandem, der hier entlang gelaufen sein muss. Geh hoch und sag Kurt, dass wir Hilfe auf der Südseite des Hotels brauchen. Schnell! Bewegung!
Verstanden!
Was ist denn
Oh dear.
Wir werden angegriffen!
Jawohl!
This is what I mean, this game is pretty cool because you have moments like this
You're doing great. We're almost
in the campaign where it's not really like everything. It does do a good job of actually capturing that sort of World War II thing to it.
We're almost down. Where do they keep coming from? We gotta keep moving. Can't go there.
Lol. He goes, oh, we gotta keep moving, we gotta be stealthy. But fucking, we were just shouting there.
Du bist hier raus.
I got you, Anna.
Raus hier.
Fucking hell. This is like real, guys. This is like fucking.
Not that way. I'm getting us out.
Come on, let's go.
Gunfire this way. Too risky.
See, look, you're meant to be stealthy, but he's shouting. Fuck it, let's just run.
We need to get the hell out of here! Get her to the truck! We got this covered! Yes, sir! Time to clean house!
Daniels, get over here!
Oh, we saved the little girl. Probably gonna end this video after this bit anyway.
Thank you. Mama hat gesagt, ich soll mich Kaspar kümmern. Die kommen nicht zurück.
Okay, they can take it from here. Let's go.
We're escorting them, and that's final. Pearson's right, sir. If we go with them, chances are they'll draw fire. Seems like a risky move. Private Sussman, we are clearing this street and then getting them out. Understood? I understand, sir. I just think they might be safer on their own.
And if we let the Germans reoccupy this hotel, every squad that comes through here will be in danger.
This isn't Kasserine. We have the upper hand. Get them on the truck.
It's your show.
Defensive positions!
Oh, wait, yeah, now we've got to do some more defense. So let's finish this up. Doggo. Well, I don't feel bad for shooting fucking dogs in Call of Duty. They're assholes. I wouldn't say shoot a dog in real life, unless I had to, but you know.
Keep firing!
Oh, freaking! I love doing the bayonet charges. In the campaign the other day, like there was like fucking
It's all quiet. Garden's clear.
4 guys, and I just charged all 4 of them in a row and just fucked them up.
Everyone okay? Kann jemand einen fahren? Wir in einen Breckenhäusen.
Ja, ich kann fahren.
Come on! Look out!
that, those sort of things.
They shot up the truck!
No!
Erika! Bitte, Erika! Wach auf!
She's gone.
Nein!
Go on! Go! What the hell are you doing? Following orders. Everyone back to the hotel! Move! Move! Move!
A bit of an arsehole, but I guess when you're sergeant, you have to make all the hard decisions, or I think he's sarge. Or lieutenant, I don't know. Or captain, or corporal, I don't fucking know ranks.
We secured Aachen. Opened a western
But,
corridor.
yeah, so there's a little bit of the campaign, guys. Did a mission, well, one full mission and one ending of a mission. I've got to say, guys, I've just been really impressed with this game. Would I recommend going out and buying it? Yeah, I would. If you're a fan of first-person shooters, if you're a fan of Call of Duty, or just a fan of World War II games or historical games in general, give this game a try. It's a great game. The campaign's fantastic. The multiplayer's brought back some great fun times, and the multiplayer's actually fun again. No more of these running around these bullshit with special abilities and stuff. Just boots on the ground, as we know and love it. You know, as Call of Duty should be, or has. But then again, you can't really say as it should be and as it shouldn't be. Some people like this, some people don't. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And again, the Nazi zombies again is brutal. You saw if you watched my last video, it was pretty dark, and it is, you know, actually feels like a pretty complete experience. I'm really looking forward to finishing off the campaign. Hopefully I can get it done either today, tomorrow or Sunday. We'll see how we go. Again, depending on how my son is. He was alright yesterday, but depending on how he is today. I'm looking really forward to Monday. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'll try and do some gameplay on it. Let me know. So there's a few things you need to answer in the comments below. First of all, should I monetize my account? Yes or no? Let me know if you got the. Let me know if you're playing this game and what you think about it. And of course, also let me know about the Xbox One X. Is it worth getting? And is it worth me investing in one and a 4K TV? I personally don't think it's worth it at the moment. Maybe in the future down the line, or if I was given one, then yeah, I wouldn't say no. If someone gave me an Xbox One X, I wouldn't say no to that, or a 4K TV. But I'm not trying to say to you guys to send me one or nothing like that. Don't do something like that. It's stupid. You've got better things to spend your money on than me. But if you want to support the channel, go ahead. But you know, sorry, anyway, yeah, so guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and of course, comment below, let me know about those things I just said, and also, let me know, do you like the face cam? Do you think it's good? I know it's not the greatest at the moment, but to be honest, it's not terrible. It could be worse, I've seen worse, but yeah, so for what I've got, for what I have, you know, I'm just using a laptop and my capture card and a webcam, you know, but that's just how it is for some people, you know. We can't afford all these high-tech things, and plus when you have a baby, you can't really afford a lot of things, and or get a lot of things that you want. So and again, guys, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already and join the family, and I'll see you in the next video. I might do Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, or I might just wait till Monday and do some videos on Star Wars Battlefront. I don't know whether we could do a full campaign playthrough on video. I might, but part of me doesn't really want to do it, because then it means that every time I do want to carry on playing it, I have to, you know, set up and record. Whereas I think, but we've got plenty of games to do anyway. But anyway, guys, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and